until we reached a muddy river with a sign that clearly said alligators present. Before I could even read it twice, Leah's father pushed me forward like this was a gym class. Real men don't fear nature. Jump in, Biden. Jump where? Into the thing that eats people? But before I finished talking, Leah splashed into the water like it was a hotel pool. Then they all looked at me. I stepped in slowly, praying for all my ancestors to protect me. I was only waist deep when I saw something move. Big, dark, smooth. An alligator's head popped up like it wanted to say hello. I ran so fast out of that river, I think I broke a world record. The family just laughed like it was a comedy show. A week later, they took me to an abandoned cave. It was damp, dark, and smelled like something died in there. Her brother turned on his flashlight and pointed at the cave floor. Tiny snakes slid across the rocks like they were warming up for a performance. Let's see if Biden can protect Leah in the wild. My friend, even Tarzan would quit today. They walked inside like it was nothing. I followed a little bit, but when a snake brushed my shoe, I screamed so loud, the cave echoed. My name is Biden. I worked 3 jobs, studied computer science, slept only 4 hours a night, and survived on noodles that tasted like boiled sadness. But eventually, I got a good job in cybersecurity, bought a small apartment, and finally felt like life was giving me space to breathe. That's when I met Leah. She was beautiful in that wild, chaotic way. Sunburned shoulders, messy hair, bright hazel eyes like someone who laughed at danger. The first day I met her was at a hiking group. I only joined to look like I enjoyed the outdoors, but she climbed rocks barefoot like she was arguing with death. You know you could fall and break your neck, right?
Then at least you'll remember me.
And I did. How could I forget a woman who suggested we sleep outside in the forest the second time we hung out? But there were red flags. Not little pink ones. These were the size of African wedding canopies. She loved danger. No, she needed it like oxygen. She went skydiving almost every month. She always begged me to join her, but I refused every time.
Come on, Biden, just one jump.
No thank you. My spirit is allergic to falling from the sky. I just stood on the ground watching her float down like a crazy angel while my heart hammered inside my chest. Another time, she signed us up for a hot air balloon trip. Well, she signed herself up. I stayed on the ground again. I'll take pictures from here. My life is sweet. I don't want to fall and die today. She laughed from the basket while the balloon rose into the clouds. Then things got worse. She joined a group of young guys who jumped from high buildings. Not for work, not for a movie, just for fun. Roof jumping, ledge running, all that madness.
It makes me feel alive.
It makes me feel like writing my will. One night, the police caught them climbing the side of an office building downtown. I got a call at 2 a.m. Sir, we have your friend Leah. She was trespassing. I dragged myself to the station, tired and frustrated. She ran to me smiling like she won a prize.
Babe, you came. See? You are my hero.
Hero? I came to stop you from going to jail, not to cheer you. I paid her bail while she laughed the whole time, acting like it was a small adventure. That night, I realized something important. She didn't just like danger. She was addicted to it. That should have been my cue to run like someone chasing a visa extension. But no, I stayed. Then came the biggest red flag of all. Her family. They were deranged. Not just dysfunctional. No, that would be cute. I mean a full cult of, a real man must protect our daughter with his flesh and spirit. Her father, mother, brothers, even the grandma, they all believed that unless a man survived danger, he was unworthy of Leah. And when they found out she was dating me, they reacted like she had brought home an alien who still needed a green card. The first time I met them, they were nice. Nice in a horror movie way. They invited us for dinner at their cabin in the mountains. I wore a shirt and tie. They wore camo outfits like they were preparing for war. The father, Mr. Dalton, stared at me the whole time as if he was imagining how I'd taste on a grill. So you're the guy dating my daughter. You strong? I mean, I lift a little. Lift as in emotions or actual weight? Before I could answer, he threw a 50-pound sandbag at me. No warning. My soul nearly left my body. Catch it if you want her. That was test number 1. I caught it only because if I didn't, it would have broken my toes, and I had work on Monday. Then the mom, Mrs. Dalton, decided to test my reflexes by accidentally dropping a kitchen knife near my foot. She looked me dead in the eyes.
Oops, did you react fast enough? Just average.
Average? Lady, you threw a knife at me. What did you expect me to do? Juggle it? The second visit was worse. One afternoon, they told me we were going swimming. I thought it was a normal family activity until we reached a muddy river with a sign that clearly said alligators present. Before I could even read it twice, Leah's father pushed me forward like this was a gym class. Real men don't fear nature. Jump in, Biden. Jump where? Into the thing that eats people? But before I finished talking, Leah splashed into the water like it was a hotel pool. Then they all looked at me. I stepped in slowly, praying for all my ancestors to protect me. I was only waist deep when I saw something move. Big, dark, smooth. An alligator's head popped up like it wanted to say hello. I ran so fast out of that river, I think I broke a world record. The family just laughed like it was a comedy show. A week later, they took me to an abandoned cave. It was damp, dark, and smelled like something died in there. Her brother turned on his flashlight and pointed at the cave floor. Tiny snakes slid across the rocks like they were warming up for a performance. Let's see if Biden can protect Leah in the wild. My friend, even Tarzan would quit today. They walked inside like it was nothing. I followed a little bit, but when a snake brushed my shoe, I screamed so loud, the cave echoed. Leah laughed like she was watching fireworks. That was the moment I realized. They didn't want a boyfriend for her. They wanted a stuntman. Another day they took me hunting. Not normal hunting. They blindfolded me, spun me around, and made me walk into the woods. If you truly love our sister, your instincts will guide you. My instincts guided me straight into a tree. I heard them laughing like hyenas. Later that day, they pretended a wolf was nearby to see if I'd shield Leah. I tried, but she pushed me aside because she wanted to see the wolf up close. I should have broken up with her right there. But she cried, kissed my face, and said,
They're just testing you. They do it to everyone.
Everyone? Ma'am, this is not a personality test. This is assassination training. But the final test was the one that changed everything. We were invited to a family bonding weekend at their other cabin near a cliffside. I thought maybe, just maybe, they would act normal. Then her father gathered everyone and said, Tonight we see if Biden is a protector. We will simulate danger. No one actually gets hurt. That was the biggest lie since I'll pay you back on Friday. Their idea of simulating danger was climbing a cliff at night while carrying heavy backpacks. They gave me one twice as heavy as everyone else's. Halfway up the cliff, the dad slipped. Not a little slip, a full slide. He screamed, fell several feet, hit a rock, and broke something. I heard the crack. He lay there groaning, unable to move his legs. The mother panicked, slipped trying to reach him, and tumbled down beside him. Her arm twisted in a way arms shouldn't twist. I was frozen, shocked, horrified. Leah screamed.
Help them, Biden. You have to. Prove yourself.
Prove myself? They were the ones who dragged me into this nonsense. Still, I climbed down carefully and called 911. The rescue team came and airlifted them out. The father ended up permanently paralyzed from the waist down. The mother broke her spine and several ribs. At the hospital, instead of apologizing, Leah glared at me with eyes full of venom.
You didn't help fast enough. If you really loved me, you would have saved them.
Saved them? They put themselves in danger.
You failed the ultimate test.
That was the moment I realized I was dating a woman whose brain cells were on vacation. I broke up with her on the spot. She screamed, cried, threatened, even followed me to my car.
You will regret this. Nobody dumps me.
I drove off. I blocked her everywhere. I wanted peace, but she wanted revenge. A week later, I noticed someone was following me. Cars parked too long. My doorknob tampered with. Strange noises outside my apartment. Leah had become obsessed. One night, she came to my building and tried to break into my apartment. She pulled the door handle so hard it shook. She tried the windows too, but they were locked tight. When she couldn't get in, she climbed up toward the roof, still trying to find a way inside. But she slipped. I heard a loud scream outside, and some of my neighbors heard it too. I ran downstairs with them, and we saw her on the ground, blood around her.
You failed. Another test.
That was the last thing she ever said. She died that night. Her family blamed me at first, but police found everything: messages, threats, videos of her stalking me. It was ruled an accident, but the kind that came from her own obsession. For months, I had nightmares. Therapy helped, my friends helped, and eventually, I learned a painful lesson. Some people don't want love. They want chaos. And some families should come with warning labels. Now, when people ask why I'm single, I just smile and say, I'm waiting for someone whose parents won't throw a knife at me. Anyway, that's my story. And if you enjoyed it, remember, hit the like button before someone throws a sandbag at you, and subscribe, unless you want Leah's family to test your reflexes too.